everyone. A very warm welcome at So To High's inspiring discussion of today. Every time I come up with an inspiring individual and also new profession, I feel proud of myself. Why? Because I'm able to implement what I planned when I started with So To High 3 months back. Today, I would like to introduce to all of you our guest for today, Vivek Ram. Vivek is the Senapati at Vanar Sena Studio. Today, I'm not calling founder, I'm calling Senapati because he's the Senapati at Vanar Sena Studio. Vivek is also a creative consultant and film director, helping various companies and brands to improve existing content visually and develop new content for both digital and broadcast media. The concept of Vanasena Studio is very different from any other studios that I came across. They pick up stories from scriptures and history and stories from villages and Indian subcontinent, which are beautifully depicted through animation at Vanasena Studio. Also, they are training individuals with art and animation. A very warm welcome, Vivek, at So Too High.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, Vivek, to begin with, what made you start Vanasena?
I've always grown up being fascinated by these stories. It's my expression of love, so to speak, right?
Okay.
I've grown up reading Amar Chitra Katha, hearing stories from my parents, hearing stories from grandparents, uncles, aunts, all of that. Like most Indian kids back then. And then I started getting more and more curious, and I would start reading these stories. Um in books and through the Puranas. And I started doing a little more research with the Puranas and with the epics, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana. And I just fell in love with it. And I've been in love with it for my entire life. So it's when I started working with Rhythm News and DreamWorks and all these other studios. I
Yeah.
was just craving to do something that was about our stories.
Okay.
So finally, I think 3 years ago, we set up Warner Sena Studios, and here we are to talk
Um,
about Indian stories, to talk about what we do as Indians, which is why
hmm.
I'm also Senapati. So that when I talk about this, even with an international audience, they're curious about what does Senapati mean, what does Warner Sena mean, and then I
Yeah.
can tell them a little bit more about India.
Yeah. And that too, you're doing it with animation. That is not easy to do. And what beautiful animations you make. Lovely. Like it is so
Thank you so
interesting to
much.
watch. Like when I was watching, my son was along with me, and he was like, Mummy, one more," and he
Yeah,
started scrolling and watching because they were also
that's awesome.
interested after watching Ramayana and Mahabharata in this lockdown. And what is the
So
best experience you have had in the 3 years of Vanasena?
I think the best experience I've had is easily last year.
Okay.
So I'm sure last year was not great for a lot of people, but for us it was amazing. We opened up training. We opened up the option to volunteer as a
Hmm.
larger audience. Initially, when we started, we had 2 or 3 people writing to us, and then people started volunteering with us. We had about 3 volunteers at the start of Jan. So the
Okay.
start of Jan 2020
Hmm.
was about 3 volunteers, and then more people wanted to learn from us, and more people wanted to train, and we finally said, okay, here we're opening it up. If you want to
Okay.
come train with us, if you want to come volunteer, please feel free.
Hmm.
Today we are sitting at 100 trainees
Wow.
and
Big
about
achievement.
30 volunteers. Yeah, and it's only been 6 months. We started in August, not
Hmm.
even 6 months, right? In From August to now, we suddenly blew up to like 100 people. So, and they're all learning. They're all not contributing to the page or anything yet, but they're all learning how to be artists, and better animators. So that's been an
Wow.
amazing experience. I think that's the best part about the last 3 years. So,
That's that's actually very interesting and it's so inspiring also. And
thank you. Yeah, it's been great. They even
yeah,
put together a small video for me because as a thank you for the work that we've been doing, and because it was
okay.
3 years anniversary, so they put together that little video, which was amazing for us.
Wow.
Yeah,
And any journey it cannot be without some hard work or some hardships that you have to face. So, what was the toughest thing or toughest situation you came across in these 3 years?
The toughest situation I would definitely say would be the start.
Okay.
And I still feel we're still at a starting stage, but we're definitely better than the first 2 years.
Hmm.
Where when I decided to do Vanasena, it is a very different concept in terms of what we're doing. We're not doing the standard religious content, right? We're
Okay.
not doing it. We're storytelling, and we're storytelling with our favorite characters.
Hmm.
So we're talking about the stories that already exist, and it is very risky for a lot of investors and a lot of producers to put their money into this.
Yes.
But I was very sure that I wanted to do it. For
Hmm.
me, like I said, it's an expression of love. It's not about big business. It's
Yeah.
about more about putting this content out, putting the messaging out, putting the philosophy out, so that more and more people are interested in it. And this was not a good business model to pitch.
Hmm.
So, and I knew that from the start. And when we talk about business model, it's a adult animation and adult graphic content is not very popular in India. Adult animation does not even exist in India. So all the
Yes.
animation that exists in India is for 5-year-olds, 8-year-olds,
Hmm.
10-year-olds.
All the cartoons.
So the kind of work, yeah, and the kind of work we do appeals to the 16 plus audience, right? To the 12 plus, 16 plus. That's our main audience.
Yeah.
So this doesn't even exist in India. So how are you going to tell someone that this is going to work? You can't. There is nothing. There is no
Hmm.
example before. It's just my belief, my vision, and I know I'm going to take this forward. So first 2 years was, and I was doing this alone. I was doing this
Okay.
without a team. I was sitting and putting out all the content. So first 2 years was tough because of that. There was financially and in terms of work, in terms of labor, like there was no support. So I
Yeah.
was doing this entirely on my own for 2 whole years before the volunteers jumped on board.
Wow.
I've always believed that no matter what people say or no matter what the market says, you if you trust your gut, you trust your gut and you
Actually.
go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, you just have to go for it. You have to be true to yourself.
Hmm.
Because even if it fails, at least you tried, right? At least you listen to yourself. And that's very, very important, I feel. And
Hmm.
so far, and failure, I think, is only a result of your own self doubt. There is no, otherwise, you'll always find a way. Like, okay, you
Yeah.
want to go in this direction, this road is blocked, you turn, and you still go in that direction. But if you think that the first roadblock is the end, then that's it.
Hmm. Actually.
Then you will fail.
And when you left your job, probably you were into job before you started Vanasena. So when you
Yes.
left your job and then the idea and the content or what you have to do, were you prepared with it?
I knew what the idea was going to be. I knew this was going to be our Indian stories, of course. That's why the name was Vanar Sena. And even the
Yeah.
first video we put out, we say, Welcome to the land of Bharat.
Hmm.
And we knew the messaging was very clear. We knew that this is going to be about India, which is why I'm Senapati. The messaging entirely was about the Indian subcontinent.
Yeah.
But what kind of content I've been exploring, I'm still exploring, I would say. I'm still looking at what works for the audience, what doesn't work for the audience,
Hmm.
what works for us also. Like, even if something doesn't work for the audience, if it works really well for us, we'll still put it.
Yeah.
So we stay true to that. Even if the audience responds badly, we're like, it's okay. Once in a while, that's perfectly fine. Sometimes, especially with art and animation, sometimes the success is 10 years later, right?
Yes.
So you can't look at immediate success.
And Vivek, what is the future you see for the animation industry and also for yourself?
Well, in terms of so animation industry, you can talk about it in two different ways. One is there is a content industry, and then there is an outsource industry. In terms of an outsource industry, we have an existing industry. We have a lot of companies in India doing a lot of outsource work, and which is providing a lot of jobs, and it's great. So that's doing well. At least there is some talent out there, which, like right now, all your big movies, Lion King, and all your DreamWorks movies, a lot of that is done in India. So
Hmm.
we have the talent for it. In terms of a content industry, we don't exist. So
Okay.
my goal is to, and it won't happen with one studio. Like we might
Hmm.
have one studio here or one studio there, but as an industry, it doesn't exist. So my goal, even with the training that we're doing, is to help nurture a larger industry. Like we'll need 10 Manar Senas before we can say that we have an industry in terms of content.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that, and in that, if the industry grows, then you grow, like, and you will always find more opportunity. So my goal right now is to see if we can help grow this industry in general.
But the way you are, getting your success and the way you're expanding, Vivek, I think definitely you'll reach a very good stage after, I think, in less than 5 years. Because after seeing your
That's good.
content, it is so different. Like it was so new and so fresh for me. And I loved the way you portray the mythology aspect of India into animation. Lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What dreams do you
Sure.
see for your company to achieve?
Well, we want to be, as a company, we are very early, and if I say it out loud, maybe people will even laugh. But we want to be the biggest content producing engine. Talking about, we want to be able to move out of India, and I think that itself is a vast dream.
Yeah.
Where I'm talking in terms of stories, there are so many stories in India that I can spend my entire lifetime doing it, and the goal is to be able to do those stories and more.
Mhm.
So if we can create something massive that is a content platform for India, and for artists, that even artists abroad can come and work for Indian content, I think that's the dream that we're looking for.
Wow.
Like something, to put it very loosely, like a Disney that was built in India.
And one more thing I would like to ask, that from where do you get the topic for, starting a particular animation? From where do you start
We
the story? You should be aware what story, what kind of research you have to do for it.
So we do a ton of research. I myself personally, I have a massive library of like the Upanishads, Vedas, Puranas, Itihasas, everything. And apart from that, we do like all our volunteers do a ton of research. We look at various references, various interpretations, and then we try to bring out the story that we think is best. So
Oh,
there's a massive amount of research that goes in, from Sanskrit archives to English translation to Hindi translations to everything.
wow. Thank you, Vivek, for sharing your journey experiences with us. And So Too High wishes you a lot of success in
Thank
achieving
you.
what you dream. Thank you for being at So Too High today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.